to get going.
Excellent game we've seen from DeMarcus Cousins. 13 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line, not just getting there, but converting.
Sacramento didn't have a free-flowing offense, and they wanted to get up and down, and it showed in their play transitioning from stagnant to free-flowing.
Setting the floor for the Clippers, Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Luke Mbahumute out there with Green, and it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. And that one's good. Cousins.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Sacramento, a team that is likely to put it on the floor to attack. We saw that last year. Have no problem creating with player movement versus ball movement, which is something which is a nice way to kind of begin the transition.
It is, and Kevin, they were dead last in the league in terms of catch-and-shoot field goal attempts. Also near the bottom in catch-and-shoot field goal percentage, so they might have been justified in that.
Gay can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Mbahumute, a screen on Cousins. Shot off the pick. And that one comes up a bit short.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now Rondo. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's McLemore, and it's blocked by Jordan. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Clock at 6. Inside, and there's the 3-second violation.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Cousins. He's coming off an excellent season. 3rd in rebounding, 5th in scoring, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And as you said, a top 3 rebounder last year. He just seems to know how the shot's going to come off the rim and always hustles to get there.
Gay against Green. Gay drives in, lays it in without an inch of room around him. And now an 11-point Sacramento lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
You look at him physically, and Rudy Gay is the complete package at the small forward spot. Nothing holding him back.
You know, Kevin, he comes in at 6'8", has that solid frame, unbelievable athletic ability with the speed to go with that for a player of his height. He is a true talent.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Green. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Ball against Rondo. Gay outside. No good from outside.
And with Rudy Gay, the physical part of the game has never been a problem with him. As great a physical player as any other small forward in the league, his one drawback is he can get in his own head at times and not play to his strengths.
Jordan kicks to Paul. Jordan the screen. Redick with it. Now defended by McLemore. There's the 3. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Redick.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon. And no doubt a lot of players can get in their own head, like Gay does at times. He does so much on the floor, it is odd when he vanishes for stretches of the game. On pure talent, he has few peers in the league. They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Everything going to plan here to start the 3rd. 80% shooting thus far.
Outside Rondo. Gay. And it's blocked. Now here's Paul. Jeff Green on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Kings leading now by 6. Here is Rondo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. On the wing, Green. Back to Paul. Oh, that's blocked. They retain possession. Great look, but off the mark.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Gay. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And here is Paul. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Some changes for Sacramento. Caspi comes in for Quincy Acey. And it's Bellinelli in for McLemore. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Crawford's checked in. Rondo drives in. Here's Cousins. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 21 points here for Cousins.
And former coach of the year, George Karl, making his way back into the league last season. Kings picked him up halfway through the year to kind of stabilize their coaching situation.
Crawford passes to Jordan. Jordan the screen, and the wide open shot from Redick. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
And what a pickup to get a guy like Carl Gregg on their bench, as you mentioned. He's just been a winner, Clark, his entire career.
Well, he's climbing the ladder in the all-time wins category as a coach, and also he's a cancer survivor. He's overcome a battle with cancer, and that also lends itself to having great compassion and respect for George Karl.
As did his son Kobe.
That's
Remember
right.
that? Yeah.
That's right. It was a family affair.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Gay outside. Here's the three. Second chance shot. Caspi with the bucket. Caspi's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Crawford outside. Makes it off the glass.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Kings leading now by 4. Outside Rondo. Bellinelli dishes to Rondo. It's Gay on the wing. Looking to get back on track here. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Jordan's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Crawford outside. Passes it to Jordan. Sacramento grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's Gay on the wing. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And no question, GA, Rudy Gay is one of those guys who has always put up great numbers, but in 9 seasons he's been in the league, only 1 playoff. Only 1, count them, 1, back in 2012.
Yeah, but what if he were still in Memphis, though, Kevin? I mean, that's one of it. Sometimes it's not always your fault that you're not getting there.
True.
You got to play on a good enough team, and he hasn't up to this point. So, yeah, he's had his moments of inconsistency and will disappear at times. So there's some shared blame there as to why he hasn't been more consistent when it comes to the postseason.
Crawford outside. Looking for Redick. He gets it there. He used that pick to get in close. Redick's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
And, you know, back to Rudy Gay, he's a tremendous all-around talent. Physically, instinctively, skill-wise, he's got it all. Except that consistent winning touch, that remains to be completed.
Redick up top. He's covered by Collison. Aldrich, no good. Kings leading now by 4. Pass to Bellinelli. Right wing. Gay outside from the arc. And he gets it to go. Gay's got 9.
And thinking more about Rudy Gay, one key number I look at from last season, his assists. By far the most in his career. And that didn't translate into a ton of wins, but it very well could have been the next step toward getting those wins.
And he gets it to go.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
There's the pick. Collison against Redick. Out to the right wing. Back to Collison. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's Crawford with the drive. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Crawford's got 8 points.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
It's Gay on the wing. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. He's got 11.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Kings on top, up 8. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports.